Hey there, how there, ho there, Chef Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to the final part of our Toronto LA Battle Royale. As we take a look at the lineups, we had 8 Toronto Blue Jays teams against 8 Dodger teams taking on in one game playoffs just for the heck of it. We saw the 77 Blue Jays shock the 93 Dodgers 3-2, thanks to Dave Lemanchik. We had the 2023 Dodgers score late against the 98 Blue Jays to win 3-2 as Kelly beat Dave Steve. And Chris Taylor was the hero. We saw the 2020 Jays win in Dundee against the 2004 Dodgers as TJ Sook, of all people, won with Jordan Romano pick up the save, Vladdy Jr. proving his worth. And then we saw the 2023 Jays go face the 2016 Dodgers in Dodger Stadium, win 5-1 thanks to Chris Bassett's great pitching and Brandon Belt going DBD. What can you do? The 2016 Blue Jays beat the 85 Dodgers on Roger Center Turf 4-3. Tapera beat Fernando with Osuna at the save. Josh Donaldson the hero. And the 85 Blue Jays crushed the 77 Dodgers 9-2. Steve beat Sutton. Mosby went deep twice. Barfield went deep. So Lloyd Mosby the hero. So we got 2 more to go. We have a battle of World Series champions. The 92 Blue Jays taking on the 81 Dodgers. First and foremost, the 92 Blue Jays, the first Canadian team to win the World Series. Doing so, they had a great season. They had to beat the Tigers on the second last day of the season to clinch the AL East. Blue Jays were always known for clinching in the final weekend. And then they took on Oakland in the ALCS, beat the A's in a shocking 6 games because Oakland had basically their glory days had been past them, and they even traded Canseco to Texas for Ruben Sierra. So the Blue Jays did it in 6, and then they took on the 92 Atlanta Braves. And the 92 Braves, it was a great World Series for the Blue Jays. Game 2, Ed Sprague off the bench with a 2-run home run off of Jeff Reardon that got the Jays to split in Atlanta. And then games 3 and 4 were 1-run affairs. Of course, game 3 was the Devo White catch that should have led to a triple play, but it was just a double play. And Deion Sanders was tagged on the heel, but he was out. But they called him safe. Nevertheless, the Jays won, so can't complain about that. Then Jimmy Key in his final start as a Blue Jay won the game. Game 5, Lonnie Smith with the grand slam for Atlanta, but then Game 6, the Blue Jays had the lead, but then Tom Henke inadvertently blew the save. And then Dave Winfield pops in with a 2-run double, which was shocking because Winfield had never had an extra base hit in the World Series. And then they gave up a run, but in the 11th, but Nixon tried to bunt, but Timlin was ready, threw it to Joe Carter. Game over. The 81 Dodgers, well, they had to go through what they call an early version of the NLDS, as they would have to take on the Houston Astros for the NL West title. They lost the first 2 games in Houston, but the good news for the Dodgers was that they had 3 straight on home turf. And they won them all, obviously. Then they would take on those pesky Montreal Expos in the NLCS, and Montreal got the split in LA, and then the next 3 games were in Montreal. It was a best of 5 LCS, remember. Montreal won thanks to Jerry White's home run in Game 3. And then Game 4, they should have had the Dodgers, but they basically had bad pitching. And then after a rainout, if you will, in that was supposed to do Game 5, the Dodgers had enough time to bring Fernando Valenzuela back to the bump against Ray Burris. Score was tied 1-1 in the 9th when Rick Monday came to the plate after 2 quick outs and hit a home run to right field off of Steve Rogers, who was in because Jeff Reardon supposedly got a shoulder injury. The Expos got a runner on, but could not do anything. Fernando was replaced by Bob Welsh, and the Dodgers won that game. Dodgers then lost the first 2 games to the New York Yankees, but then won the next 4. George Frazier took 3 of those 4 losses in relief. Nevertheless, the 92 Blue Jays, the AI says, Devo, Elmar, Carter, Winfield, Gruber, Ulrich, Maldonado, Borders, Lee. I'll take that. 81 Dodgers, AI, Daryl Thomas. Daryl Thomas, my ass. Second base, Daryl Thomas. No Steve Sachs starting the game. Kenny Landreau, Dusty Baker, Steve Garvey, Ron Say, Pedro Guerrero, Bill Russell, Mike Scioscia, Jerry Grody. Since when is Jerry Grody a good player? I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to give Rick Monday the DH slot. But yeah. Baker and Pedro Guerrero. I think Pedro was young or something. Anyway, of course, as I said, I took out the pregame music and the 7th inning stretch music, so I don't want copyright strikes. Here we go.
Replay Radio is live from Los Angeles. Top of the first.
1980 style Dodger Stadium. Fernando on the bump. He was one of the best around. He was a rookie sensation with the eyes to the sky, delivery, the screwball, and actually starting off what 8-0 with like 6 shutouts or something, crap like that, and then he was basically named Rookie of the Year and NL Cy Young winner. Here's Devo, the guy who had that amazing catch against the 92 World Series. Pitch of the way, and he will take away.
One out, bases empty.
Robbie Alomar, great second baseman. Not good off the field because his number 12 has been unretired by the Blue Jays. Fly ball to center, Landro makes the catch at 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
And now Joe Carter. Of course, this was the year before his heroics. 92 was just the first baseman. And he lines out to Landro. 3-3 now.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first, Steve Sachs will lead off against Jack Boras, 20-game winner for the Blue Jays. In the playoffs, he was mad. Sachs. Oh, Trapple. Did he just go deep? Nope, that's just a single. And we're 52.
No outs, man on first.
Kenny Landro, center fielder. It's a Domaney Lee and a possible error. Oh boy. Has to be high. It's a high. The race Sachs, the lead runner.
1 out, man on first.
Here comes Dusty Baker. Yes, that Dusty Baker. See, ballpark effect again. Did he go deep? 62. Yes, he did. Say goodbye. On the dusty trail.
1 out, bases empty.
There's Steve Garvey, the center nursing home. Ground ball to Elmore. Out at first. 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
And now here comes Ron Say. The big.
2 outs, man on first.
I don't think it's going to happen. 6-6. Oh, pass ball's less than 6. It is pass ball. Well, there were 7 caught stealing things.
2 outs, man on second.
So it's good news on that guy. Pedro Guerrero, the youngster, tried to so Pedro Guerrero makes it 3. Oh, it's not EHB.
2 outs, man on second.
Here comes Bill Russell. Not the Boston Celtics legend, but the shortstop of Dodgers. Ground ball to Lee. He's out. But the Dodgers put 3 on the
3
board.
runs, 3 hits, and 1 left on. Top of the second.
On to the second. Dave Winfield will lead off the DH. The guy that Toronto got from the Angels. And of course, he was a bust in Yankee land. Steinbrenner tried to
1 out, bases empty.
A private investigator, which got him booted for 2 years. There's Kelly Gruber, third base. He was known for having a torrid affair with Blue Jays fans. Also, we'll pick up a 2-base error. That's the blue die was a 6.
1 out, man on second.
He's 6, and here comes John O. Yeah, Gruber had that long 0 for 20 drought, and then he had the home run in Game 3 of the World Series. Gruber was sent to the Angels later. Gruber wants to steal. What the fuck? Fortunate for him, that's a 4. The red die's a 4, so that means that's a steal.
1 out, man on third.
Johnny Oldroot. Great pick by the Blue Jays in the 89, or was it the 88 draft? And then he played first base for the Blue Jays. He didn't even play in the minor leagues at all, and then had that batting helmet because of that brain damage.
Two outs, men on third.
Candy Maldonado, forgotten left field. Ground ball to say, got him.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on.
And this is in Manny Lee, basically a shortstop by acquisition.
Bottom of the second.
Now here's the 81 Dodgers. Here is Mike Scioscia, their catcher. One of the 3 catchers they caught. In the second, close play. Lay out Elmer. Let's just get him up. One down.
1 out, bases empty.
There's Rick Monday, the hero of the 81 World playoffs for the Dodgers in a sense. Did he just go deep?
1 out, man on first.
Here comes Steve Sachs. Popped up, Elmer. Puts the glove on it.
2 outs, man on first.
Here comes Landro. Did he go deep? This one's through.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Here's Dusty. Oh, Landro might steal. He might. He lose. That red dice is 6. So second and third now.
2 outs, men on second and third.
There's no chance for double play because it's 2 outs. Baker. That's it. Still. 5-1, he's safe. But Baker renews. Fire.
He now has 4 RBIs today.
And that's gonna have to be DHB.
2 outs, men on first.
I know it's an early hook base run. Should be an early base runner. It's 5-0. Morris is gone. Da 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 da. So the game's pretty much over. Doug Linton is gonna come in. Linton iced tea. Might as well. I mean, you have nothing to play for. Baker will score.
2 outs, man on second.
There's the Penguin. Didn't he lead off? He did.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Now, base action is a 2-1. Possible error. Did Linton make a mistake? Nope. The red dice have
2 outs, men on first and second.
Nothing happens, and now Pedro.
He now has 4 RBIs today.
It's 9-0.
2 outs, bases empty.
The Blue Jays have won 5 of the 6 games against the Dodgers. But, well, they kind of have had, but this game's getting over. Linton, well, at least the rule of the 3 batters. And it's going to be Mike Kinway who's going to come in. Or flat, might as well. And he strikes out Russell.
6 runs, 5 hits, and none left on. Top of the third.
Well, the Blue Jays have to do something here. There's quarters. Oh, there's a hit. Single. Well, we're gonna go to the 7th.
No outs, men on
there's
first.
Only 2 games we're worried about. We'll play to the 7th inning no matter what. It is 14-0. I think Fernando's pitching Carter. And he'll take a walk. Only 2 hits surrendered by Fernando. Wow.
No outs, men on first.
I'd like to see the box score after Winfield. He lines out Guerrero, files it, and Carter.
1 out, men on first.
As if he asked. It's Gruber.
2 outs, men on first.
Predicting. Oh, wow. I predicted it. Over. To Sox, and he's gone. Only Albar and Boers have hits against
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
Oh, Fernando's
Bottom of the 7th.
14-0. David Weathers is going to face Garvey, who only has 1 RBI today. And he'll take
No outs, men on first.
Say. Doesn't have an RBI. And he strikes out. So Ron Say hasn't done anything.
1 out, men on first.
6 of the 9 Dodgers have at least 1 RBI. Pedro's got 5. He was chasing Dusty Baker. Single. Well, it has to be higher than a 5. I don't know. He needs a 62. Nope, not even there. Fly ball to center and restricted by Devo.
2 outs, men on first.
Here comes Russell.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Let's make so shot. His 2 2 RBIs. Fly ball to left. Maldonado. He'll have to do something. Yeah, Baker had 4 was in Guerrero, and that was 5. And good chance for a hit. But it's a fly ball out. Jojo thought he could get a hit.
No runs, no hits, and 2 left on. Top of the 8th.
It's a 10-run game, so the Blue Jays have agreed their bench. Randy Knorr is coming in. Well, Knorr. And he hits it to Russell, who gets him out at first. So yeah, the Dodgers are gonna.
1 out, base is empty.
Here comes that Porters. Oh no, here comes Rance Goldnix. Surprised he was still with the Blue Jays in 1992. 36 years old. And he walks. Fernando walks him, which is unusual.
1 out, man on first.
Here comes Manny Leaf. There goes Manny Leaf. It will be Alfredo Griffin, who was around the Blue Jays in 1992. Never could work with Porter, so is that an RBI for the Blue Jays? Goldnix will hold, because he's not a good runner.
1 out,
So
men on second and third.
And now, here comes Debo. Well, they're down 14 0. That's going to be Jeff Kent. Remember him?
Ball 4.
Oh, he takes a walk. Yeah. He's the guy that the Jays sacrificed to get David Cone.
1 out, bases loaded.
Bases loaded for Royale. They have to take him out. That's the rule. Domingo Martinez is going to come in to pinch hit. That's the rule. Down by 10. He grounds out Sosha to first. It is an RBI for Domingo, though.
2 outs, men on second and third.
Just want to tap first, tap the plate. Joe Carter's gone. Pat Tabler is coming in. And he flies to center. Who's check? Well, it is higher, so that's good news for.
1 run, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Weathers is on B grade. It would be Ben McDonald. Ben McDonald's going to the plate. Now, E-I-E-I-O. No, it's Bob McDonald. Shortstop will go to Alfredo Griffin. Left field will be Pat Tapler. Center field will be Turner Ward. Right field will be Rob Ducey. Second base will be Ed Sprague. We're going to let him play second base. Jeff Kent was an option. Catcher will be Greg Myers. He can catch. So Dodgers go Monday, but Steve Yeager's going to come in, one of the 3 catchers for the Dodgers that year. And he flies to Turner, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And the Dodgers will empty their bench too. Steve Sack's gone. Mike A. Marshall, hitter, 21-year-old hitter. He's not the pitcher. Fly ball to Turner. Will he make the catch? Probably. Yes, he does. So Marshall flies out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Well, Kenny Landreau, he's gone. And it will be Jay Johnstone, the practical joker. Of course he would.
2 outs, man on second.
Here comes Dusty Baker for RBIs, but because they're up by 13, honor rolls. So Darryl Thomas, who was supposed to play second base, and I say, fuck you, no. Oh, perfect. Hit or miss? Looks like it's a hit. It is a hit by Thomas. 1-6. And a close play. Plus minus 4. So
2 outs, man on first.
equal. Oh, it has to be higher. Okay, so Steve Garvey's gone. It will be Bobby Mitchell, 26 years old. We're gonna give him a chance. And Bradley, that can't be Milton. I don't think it is Milton. Excuse me. Where's your fit for Davey Lopes? There we go. Bobby Mitchell. Never know. He was a good wide receiver once upon a time. 2 balls.
2 outs, men on first.
Yeah, Bobby Mitchell, good receiver with Washington. And he strikes out. McDonald at least gets him.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Top of the ninth.
Top of the ninth, 4 guys. So how many guys for the Blue Jays have been replaced? 4 guys themselves. Left field will be taken over by Daryl Thomas. Center field will be taken over by Mitchell. Second base will be taken over by Jack Perconte. First base will be taken over by Jay Johnstone. First base. And now Dave Winfield comes to the plate, but they're going to make him, and it's going to be Tom Quinlan. And that's going to be the end for Pedro Guerrero. He's gone. And they're going to go with Kenny Maldonado. Okay, so he played for the 81 Dodgers? Okay, so Kenny Maldonado will change jerseys. Quinlan. We'll take a walk.
No outs, men on first.
Kelly Gruber, so it is going to be Eddie Sosky will come to the plate. Bill Russell is going to get the axe. It's going to be Gary White who will play shortstop. Sosky. Deep fly, but Maldonado makes the catch. 1 out.
1 out, men on first.
John Olerud's gone, so that means Derek Bell will come in. The guy who was decent, he would have been a decent Blue Jay if it wasn't for his spring training last days he will not roll up. Pepe Frias is going to come in to play third base. Bell. Grounds out. Frias to Johnstone. Quinlan moves to second because they're up by 13.
2 outs, men on second.
And here comes Ed Sprague. Chip. And he flies to Mitchell.
Los Angeles wins the game easily. Goodbye, everybody.
Only 3 hits by the Blue Jays. Fernando beats Morris. Pedro Guerrero, the MVP. Well, he had 5 RBIs. Dusty Baker had 4. So basically everyone was just playing. Jays, 1 run on only 3 measly hits. Well, Griffin had a double. Alomar and Borders both had singles. And Griffin, I think, was the RBI. No, Domingo got the RBI. 6 left on base. The Dodgers, 15 runs on 18 hits in air and 10 left on base. Baker and Guerrero went deep. But other than that, Fernando, Morris, Linton, Timlin, Steve, Weathers, McDonald. So they went with Dave Steve. Really? Huh. Okay. So that's a Dodgers win for only the second time out of 7. And now we head to Blue Jay land. It's the 93 Blue Jays hosting the 88 Dodgers. Yeah, the 92 Blue Jays came out of the Cracker Jack box, aka the Diamond Decades best of the 90s teams, because I have the 93 set for the Blue Jays and for the expansion of the Rockies and the Marlins. Dodgers and Blue Jays. Yeah, the 88 Dodgers were just basically NL West champions since he ran out of time. But the 88 Dodgers were expected to get their ass whipped by the Mets in the NLCS, but they won in Game 7. Well, they had Mike Scioscia come in out of freaking nowhere with a big home run in the ninth off Dwight Gooden. Jay Howell got suspended for 5 games because of his pine tar glove, and Earl Hershiser came in to make a save. And then they took on those powerful Oakland A's, the Bash brothers of McGuire and Canseco. Canseco had a grand slam in Game 1 to make it 4-0, but then the Dodgers scored 5 straight runs, thanks to Kirk Gibson's home run in the bottom of the ninth, his only at bat in the World Series, only appearance. Dodgers used Earl Hershiser's pitching to their advantage, winning in 5 games. The 93 Blue Jays, well, they won the championship in 92. They actually had a massive turnover and all that. Who left? Well, Kelly Gruber left for California. Ed Sprague was basically brought up from the pinch hitting role to being the main third baseman. Shortstop, Manny Lee left for Texas. And then after Dick Schofield came in and got hurt, the Blue Jays had to bring in a shortstop. And they got Tony Fernandez for the Mets for cheap. They just had to get rid of Darren Jackson. So Tony Fernandez became the main shortstop. And he went RBI crazy in the World Series. Left field, well, Kenny Maldonado left. I can't remember where he left for. I would say San Francisco, but I'm wrong. So left field would be taken over by Joe Carter in a sense. Devo stayed in center. Albert stayed at second. Oliver at first. Dave Winfield got left for Minnesota, his hometown, and then Paul Molitor got swiped from the Brewers to replace him. Yeah, left field was I think Turner Ward before Ricky Henderson was picked up from the A's at the trade deadline. Yeah, catcher was still Pat Borders. Tom Hankey left for Texas. Dwayne Ward was easily the successor, so he became the closer. Jimmy Key left for the Yankees. Dave Stewart was brought in from Oakland to replace him in a sense because Todd Stoudemire came in from the minor leagues. Pat Hankin came in from the minor leagues. They still had Guzman. They still had some pitchers. So, yeah, and of course, we all know the 93 Blue Jays. They took out the White Sox in the ALCS, who had the great pitching of Blackjack McDowell, but his pitching just disappeared in the postseason. And then the World Series against those scrappy Phillies who shocked the Braves in the NLCS. Split the first two games. Game 3, the big move was to put Mulder at first base and not John Olerud, who was the AL batting champion. And Mulder proved everyone wrong by having a great game, including a triple and a home run in a 10-3 win. Game 4 was that 15-14 debacle. Philly was up 14-9 headed to the 8th inning, and then the Jays scored 6 runs off of pitching, and of course Mitch Williams as well. Kurt Schilling pitched a 5-hitter by himself in Game 5, and then in Game 6, the Blue Jays had a 5-1 lead thanks to Mulder's home run, which cemented his MVP status, and then all of a sudden they give you a 5 straight runs, 6-5, bottom of the ninth. Ricky walks. I think Devon White. Yeah, Devon White was out, and then Paul Mulder singled. It was first and second, and then Carter took the 2-2 slider from Mitch Williams over the left field. Well, touch them all, Joe. You'll never hear another home run bigger in your life. 88 Dodgers, third starting lineup: Sachs, Griffin, Gibson, Guerrero, Shelby, Marshall, Sosha, Rick Dempsey, Jeff Hamilton. Do I accept it or no? Jeff Hamilton did play. Griffin at short. Yeah, he did. John Shelby in center field. I think he did. Kirk Gibson, Mike Sosha at DH. Yeah, I'll take it. I would have went with Mickey Hatcher though. 93 Blue Jays. Bring him all in. Yeah, Ricky Henderson isn't on there. I don't know why. The final team. Yeah, Ricky Henderson played for the 93 Blue Jays. I don't know why he's there. Devo, Alomar, Muller, Carter, Olerud, Darnell, Coles, Spike Bowers, and Schofield. Yeah, Fernandez isn't on there either. Darnell, Coles. But who do I put in left field? I can't put Muller in left field. Darnell Coles, my ass. Sean Green? Yeah, you know what? I'll put Sean Green in left field. The legendary Sean Green. I would have probably put Turner Ward, but I'm going to put Sean Green in left field and get his bat in the lineup, even though he's a youngster.
Replay Radio is live from Toronto.
I'm in Toronto.
Top of the first.
This game. Juan Guzman, pretty good pitcher in 1993. Steve Sachs will lead off. And he will have an good single. He had a single because he lines
no outs, men on first.
And now
the defense is playing in at the corners.
Blue Jay. It's a 4-3, a possible well pitch. It has to be, well, any number. It's a 4. So Sachs moves to second.
No outs, men on second. The defense is playing in at the corners. He's going to lay down a bunt.
Second base bunt. Martin will take it, but it bobbles it. Uh-oh. That's me 6. It's a 3. So, but they do get the guy at third. So Sachs is out.
1 out, men on first.
Here comes Kirk Gibson, the hero of the 1988 World Series in He was the NL MVP for years himself. And he'll take a walk himself.
1 out, men on first and second.
Here's Pedro Guerrero. ruins the 92 Blue Jays. Fly ball to center. White makes the catch. 2 down and
Two
more
outs,
advanced
men
on
on
him.
first and second.
Here's Johnny Shelby. They play a lot of games. Deep fly, but Green makes the catch.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the first.
The first, Earl Hershiser, the Bulldog, with his 59 consecutive scoreless innings. Here's Devo, the speedster. Fly ball, Gibson might have to make a diving play. Good chance it's a hit. It is a hit.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Robbie Oliver, the second baseman. And he grounds it to Hamilton. They get the double play. 5-4, 3 running in the back inning.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here's Paul Waller, the DH picked up from Milwaukee under Bud Selig's nose.
Strike 3.
And Hershiser says, take this. Strike 3.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the second.
Bottom of the second. Top of the second. Mike Marshall, right field. How many times has he been like in the lineup? Fly ball. Green makes the catch and left. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Mike Socha, the catcher. Well, he's normal catcher, but they put him at DH. And he doubles to the left field corner.
1 out,
Dempsey,
men on
the
second.
veteran World Series performer for the Orioles, and the Dodgers had him at 38 years old. Fly ball, Wade makes the catch. Socha can't move.
2 outs, man on second.
Runner, and Devo's a good outfielder. And here's Jeff Hamilton. And he flies to White.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
And now Joe Carter, the hero for the 93 Blue Jays. Grounds with Hamilton, out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Johnny Olerud. Batting champion. In 1993, he even had been close to 400, and he lines out to Hamilton.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Sean Green, the 20-year-old. And he pops up, sacks, makes the catch easy.
And just like that, the inning's over.
Just like that was my count.
Top of the third.
To the third, Ed Sprague, the third baseman, who was in for Gruber. I got rid of Gruber, and Sprague came in. Pat Porter's the catcher, the 92 World Series MVP. And Dick Schofield, the shortstop solution after making one left. But he got hurt, so guess who came in? It was Tony Fernandez. Let's go to the top of the seventh. And it is 1-0 the Dodgers. They scored in the 6th. Here's Gibson. And there was Marshall. But he goes to say goodbye. Captain Kirk.
No outs, bases empty.
Colin Prosper. And now Pedro Guerrero.
Ball 4.
And he'll walk. I think Guzman's almost dead.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
John Shelby. He's like, I can do it. Hit or miss, as in a single or an out. Good chance it's a hit. To 4, it's a hit. Single by Shelby. I think that the Blue Jays are going to have it. Is Pedro going to go? I don't think so. 6-3, they'll hold.
No outs, men on first and second.
Smart. If Guzman is on B grades, he's got to come up. Whitney Williams is going to come in to pitch. And Marshall will walk. Bases are no loaded. The Dodgers are trying to get some wins. The Blue
No
Jays
outs,
won the
bases loaded.
At least
The first baseman is playing in.
Here's Socha. Bases loaded. No outs. Nowhere to put up. Deep fly to left. Green makes the catch. Pedro scores. And a sac fly from Socha makes it.
1 out. Men on first and second.
And here's Rick Dempsey. High ball. And, that could be gone. Did Rick Dempsey freaking hit a home run? Nope, it's just a single. And Shelby will... There we go. We'll try to score. And he's out. Shelby tried. So it is a single by
2 outs, men on first and third.
There's 2 outs, and now Jeff Hamilton's going to have to try. Is Dempsey really going to steal from him? Nope.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Hamilton.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Yes, he's going to have 3 hits. Mulder. Deep fly to right. Schofield, Sprague, and White.
1 out, bases empty.
Yes, they have bang Joe Carter. 3 strikes out.
2 outs, bases empty.
That's only 4? Oh, a rare play. Is it on a number? It is a 6, so he has to run it. A 1 or 2 saves the split. But it's not. He's out. Hershauser does his job.
And just like that, the inning's over.
Just like that, where's my cat?
Top of the 8th.
On to the 8th, Sachs, Griffin, Gibson. And Sachs, with a looping field single. Again. That guy had
no outs, man on first.
Whitty was a 6-4. Possible pass ball. The quarters buck up. Has to be a 5 or 6. It's a 5, so Sachs moves to second.
No outs, man on second.
There comes Griffin. And he swings to left. So big hit for him. Sachs will probably go. He is going to try to score. But it's a 6. He's out.
1 out, man on first.
The 1 number just hurt Sachs and after Gibson. Went deep last time. That was the right field. Griffin will across. Oh, he might. 1-5. That's an extra base. So Gibson gets another corner. Gibson.
1 out, man on second.
Woody DeVar. And Woody Williams is going to take a hike. Tony Castillo is going to come in and throw. And gets Pedro to go deep to left.
2 outs, man on second.
Shelby. Oh, did he go deep? It's a 5. It's a home run question mark. A chance. It is not. Shelby. It's at 6th now. The 18 Dodgers are turned out.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Castillo cannot beat the game. He has to throw 3 times. Marshall lines out to White. Dodgers are looking
3 runs, 4 hits,
Dodgers
and none left on.
As many runs this inning as Toronto.
Bottom of the 8th.
There's Sean. Fly ball. Marshall makes it 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Right. We go to right field. And Marshall might make the catch. The chance? That's a single.
1 out, man on first.
Well, Sprague's got 2 hits with quarters. Ground ball to Hamilton. Double play again.
That's their second double play turn today.
Yeah, there's no score through 5. Dodgers took it.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
6-0.
Top of the 9th.
Yeah, Castillo's gonna say, fuck it, I want out. Doug Linton is coming in. He pitched for the 93 Blue Jays too. I know he played for 92, but Doug Linton played for the 93 Blue Jays. Well, because we have to put relievers. So Sosha is gonna stay. Oh no, sorry, he's the catcher. He doesn't have to stay. Yeah, it's 6-0. They're gonna just go to the bullpen. Danny Heat, the immortal Danny Heat, 30 years old. I consulted him as a member of the 86 Mets. And a fly ball to the left. Green makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
Dempsey is the catcher. Obviously, you're not gonna.
2 outs, bases empty.
2 outs for Jeff Hamilton, who's done nothing but come nothing. Tracy Woodson is going to come in, the 25-year-old.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Not anything.
Bottom of the ninth.
Dodgers are taking it easy. Third base goes to Tracy. And that's it. That's it. Wow, I'm surprised. Nick Schofield is going to take a hike. Arnold Coles is going to come and pinch hit. It's to Griffin, and boom, possible field single. He's candy. Good chance. Hey! This is it. We're going to have
no outs, men on first.
Kershaw. The Dodgers have more runs than the Blue Jays have hits. Devon White, they're down 6-0. I might as well just win the game. 85 low finds Marshall.
One out, men on first.
Here's Oliver. And he strikes out. The Bulldog doing his job.
2 outs, men on first.
One side shutout. Mahler to Griffin. That's it. Game over. The Bulldog does his job. I didn't even wish check. Game's over.
Los Angeles wins the game easily. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
Kershaw beats Guzman, and he's the MVP. The Blue Jays only getting 5 hits. The Dodgers have 6 runs on 10 hits and 12 left on base. 12, wow. Marshall went deep, Gibson went deep, Shelby went deep. And hits, Sprague, all singles. 2 for Sprague, 1 by White, 1 by Schofield, 1 by Coles. Yeah, they went Guzman for 6, and then Woody came into the game. And then Castillo and Linton. So technically, yeah, so the Blue Jays won 5 out of 8. That's pretty good. They won 3 of the lower 4. Just for shits and giggles, we're going to see 2 LA teams, 88 and 81, facing each other. With the 88 team winning. Leary beats Pena, Holton to save. Sachs went deep for the 88 teams, Yeager for the 81 Dodgers. The 23 Dodgers. It's not responding. Of course, it's not going to respond. That's pathetic. Oh, well. That's okay. I would have, yeah, 85 team against 2016 team, 23 against 20, and then 23 Dodgers against 77 Blue Jays. Miller is a pitcher? Starting pitcher. Yeah, that was before they had Ohtani-san. So, anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys in suspense. But anyway, yeah, the Blue Jays 5-3. I think the Blue Jays in 6 by the tea leaves. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.